I'm 76 years old. I've always been able to maintain the weight that I wanted, but it kept creeping up and finally got to a point where I was over what I wanted to be. So I really felt like, how can I correct this? And started weighing all my options about what would be good to get this weight off now that I'm older. And I am a person who does exercise, but all of a sudden my body was getting wider in the middle and I was getting a very bloated belly. And I thought, what am I eating that's making me so bloated? I also had started looking at my A1C levels, and my practitioner was really urging me to change how I was eating. I would maybe skip a meal
Mm-hmm.
previously. I thought it was a healthy approach. And as I got into the program, that was the big change. Eating healthy vegetables and following a regular pattern of 3 meals a day without the snacking in between. That's when I started to see changes in my body. Bloating went away. I did start dropping some pounds. The bowel seemed to get better, and even some inflammation where I had this difficulty in my shoulder when I would move my arm a certain way. And all of a sudden, without much realization, I was like, oh, that pain isn't there anymore. I can lift my arm up high and that pain isn't there. My energy level has been upped. I'm not exhausted or falling asleep in the chair. Little subtle changes that I became more aware of as time went on. Now, I haven't checked out my A1C yet, but I'm really looking forward to that. These changes really make me feel like I'm healthy, like I am in control of my body. It feels really good to put on a top and to have it fit and still look okay. I am seeing some differences in that shape in the middle of my body. And it feels good instead of, worrying about what clothes am I going to wear. I feel comfortable in my clothes, which is a really nice feeling. The whole concept of processed foods, eating real foods. This was always kind of a concept that I understood, but now my way of eating has really changed. There have been times out and about at a doctor appointment, and then it's like, let's go have lunch. And then we're searching around for someplace that would have a nice salad. So I became very aware that I needed to start planning more ahead or package up what I wanted to eat. And now I'm seeing the benefits of it. An event where I live, where my husband and I were attending, and they were going to have a big spread of food, but I didn't feel it was going to be adequate for what I wanted to eat. So I made sure I ate before then. So when I got there, even though I looked at the table to see what was there, I was able to just walk away from it. So that felt really good. That really felt like I had rewarded myself
Mm-hmm.
by eating ahead of time, planning ahead of time, and didn't have the craving when I saw it sitting there on the table. I still kind of look at when I'm weighing out the food going, wow, I'm really going to eat all this? And then I find myself eating all of it. And it does feel really good to know that this is what's making the difference. Having plenty of good, healthy food at those 3 meals a day. And I don't feel hungry in between at all. It felt good because I didn't feel I was denying myself anything. I really felt like I was making that choice